What's up again, guys? Brian here at 3TR, and I got another somewhat requested topics video. Now, this is actually going to be a continuation from a question that was given to me in my last episode of the People's Questions, and it came from someone by the name of Liono95, and he basically wanted to know my thoughts on the Xbox One, and I didn't feel like talking about it in my previous video, so I'm making this separate video just to focus strictly on that. Well, Lionel, I can tell you this much. I actually had the privilege of actually seeing the Xbox One in action at last year's E3. And basically, to me, it didn't seem all that impressive. The main reason being is that this system, the Xbox One, is not really built entirely for gaming. I even heard this from several other gamers who could easily simplify the difference between a PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. The PlayStation 4, to its core, its number one function is built around gaming. That's what it's built for. That's what it does best. The Xbox One is built more as an entertainment system. And Microsoft themselves have admitted that they want to make the Xbox your entertainment box. They want it to be the machine that you use for everything. The problem with this function, however, is that I don't use most of these functions. I mean, they keep throwing these interface things. It's like, oh wow, you can stream your cable box. Well, I don't watch cable. I have Hulu. I have Netflix. I got YouTube. I got plenty of channels to keep me occupied. So the idea of wanting to use cable is irrelevant. Let's see, what was another function that they say you could do? Oh, well, you could stream between different apps. You could stream from playing your games to your movies. Well, I can do that with my PlayStation 4 anyway. I mean, hell, I can actually do that with my PlayStation 3. I mean, I believe they kind of want to feel like they're making it easy to do things, but I don't actually mind getting up off my ass, walking over to my movie DVD / Blu-ray collection, picking out a movie, walking up to my machine and popping it in. I have no problem with that. It just doesn't have any. It doesn't have any accessories that are for me or that I would even find interested. And in terms of gaming, the biggest problem that I've always had with the Xbox is the same problem that I had with the Xbox 360, and that is that to its core, the Xbox is specifically designed to do one type of gaming exceptionally well, and that is online shooters. That's it. Now, I'm not saying that it can't do racing games or fighting games well, but its core design, the very core of its complete design of gaming, was wrapped around online shooters, because pretty much anyone who buys this, that is what you're going to be mostly playing. At this point in time, everyone who has an Xbox or an Xbox 360 right now, or an Xbox One, at this current time, is probably playing one of maybe 3 games. They're either playing, let's see, Call of Duty, Battlefield 4, maybe a Halo or a Gears. That's what it's based around. It doesn't have a massive diversity of first-party titles. And the problem with this is that the platform titles are kind of dropped down to its standards. If these companies were actually allowed to design a game for the Xbox version and then one for the PlayStation version, then you would get a somewhat different game. I think the PlayStation version would actually look significantly better than the Xbox version because it has an extra power. We've seen it. We've proven that, yes, the PlayStation, it has so much more power that it can actually push its games further and harder than anything Xbox can do. Now, that's not to discredit anything Xbox has done. I do acknowledge that it is a great system for a different type of gamer, but I'm a very diverse gamer. I don't like just playing one type of game like shooters. I actually like playing platform games like Ratchet & Clank. I like playing driving games like Gran Turismo. I like playing dancing games like Just Dance. But I will state this right now. I do plan on picking up an Xbox 360, but that is strictly to play Dance Central. I like playing Just Dance. I have Michael Jackson experience. I gotta get Dance Central because I think that's gonna be a very fun game to do. And heck, I dance the way I would in Dance Central with all my other dance games, so it's gonna be an easy transition. So, if you have an Xbox One, I don't discredit you at all. that is the type of system that you want for your needs. But for me, I am a gamer first and an entertainment person second. Now, don't get me wrong, it may not be able to do all these entertainment app functions as well as the Xbox One, but it doesn't need to, because I don't plan on using them as excessively as some other people. I'm going to be using my PlayStation 4 strictly for gaming and streaming my games on Twitch or Ustream eventually. And that is what the PlayStation 4 brings, and that is what the Xbox One simply doesn't. Maybe down the road, maybe a year or two from now, if Xbox or Microsoft can prove that they can actually have first-party title games outside of shooter games, maybe I'll be convinced. But they haven't tried that during its last two systems of gaming with the Xbox and the Xbox 360, so I highly doubt they'll want to be pulling that trick out with the Xbox One. And those are just my quick thoughts on why I'm just not interested in the Xbox One at this period in time. And I really would like to know your thoughts. Do you have a PlayStation 4? Do you have an Xbox One? And tell me, why did you pick up your Xbox One? I really would like to know. Are you a different type of gamer than me? Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you like this video, you can also like, comment down below, and please subscribe to track for me in my future movie, video game reviews, and topic videos like this one. And you can also press one of the links in the description down below to friend me on Facebook or follow me on Twitter, and I will be sure to friend you and follow you back. And like always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.